Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. That's Blake Shelton with Honeybee. It's Ben Merritt. It's Friday. So excited. Going to be an awesome weekend. I got lots of plans. As a matter of fact, NDSU wrestling going on all day tomorrow. I'll be at the Bison Open, so I'm excited about that. Going to try to sneak over to the Fargo Force hockey game tonight as well, too. So another thing to be excited about. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be out at the Love Your Local Vendors event that is at the Ramada. I'll be there, so stop on by, say hi, because I'm going to register you for some of our awesome concerts that are coming to the area and give away some awesome prizes while we're there as well, too. So I'll have more details on that coming up throughout the show as well. But it is, 48 hours removed from the CMA Awards. Everybody left happy. Again, all the winners, the people who didn't even win, everyone left happy. You know who didn't leave happy? The internet. Go figure. Am I right? We'll break down why the internet is heaved off this time after the CMA Awards. Thankfully, it's not at this guy. It's Chris Stapleton right now with White Horse on Froggy 99.9. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country, the wonder from down under, Keith Urban. And days go by. He was there as a presenter for the CMA Entertainer of the Year Award on Wednesday. And I wish I could tell you that people are just mad at Keith Urban for something that he said. But no, people are just mad to be mad. But that's the internet, essentially. Two specific groups out there. Carrie Underwood's fans are not happy that she lost CMA Entertainer of the Year to Lainey Wilson. Obviously, Carrie fans feel that she put in the work and earned it, while Lainey just recently became a big star. Well, I do have this to say. Carrie Underwood, been nominated for the award 6 times. Lainey Wilson, this is her first time. Sure. But here's the thing. Lainey Wilson putting in the work as well, too. She's on Yellowstone. She's doing the open for the College Game Day ESPN football show. She's doing her thing as well, too. So you want to fight over the nitty-gritty and the nitpicky stuff, that's a fight that can be had. Also, Morgan Wallen fans are upset that he walked away with nothing in the CMA Awards from Wednesday night. This man won New Artist of the Year, Mr. Jelly Roll. And Morgan Wallen walked away with nothing. You know what he said, though? Quote, walked in tonight a winner, didn't leave no different. That's the mindset you got to have, people. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There's Ashley McBride and Light On in the kitchen. Just about 7.5 minutes away from some shower thoughts, whether you want them or not. Here you go with Elle King right now. Miranda Lambert as well. It's Drunk and I Don't Want to Go Home.
Shower Thoughts with Ben.
You know, I've come to realize that 4 a.m. is the hour where you're up either really late or you're up really early. We need to talk can be one of the scariest sentences in the English language. Life could always be worse. Milk doesn't have pulp, does it? The word indescribable is actually a paradox because by using it, you have in fact described something.
Shower Thoughts with Ben.
Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Kane Brown's latest I Can Feel It. It is Ben Merritt. And earlier on in our Country Quickies, we talked about how the internet is upset with how the CMAs went down, specifically for Carrie Underwood and Morgan Wallen. Carrie not winning Entertainer of the Year, Morgan Wallen not winning a darn thing. Here's the thing. The internet's gonna internet. That's basically how I look at it. So it made me kind of realize what is some of the biggest wastes of time. For me, it's fighting with someone on the internet. They just want to be mad. They just want to be heard. You're not going to convince them that you're right and they're wrong. So if someone's just yelling on the internet, essentially, all caps, just let them. But I want to hear what you think is the biggest waste of time. It can be anything. TV, video games, watching the Vikings this season. Sorry, that was rude. As a Lions fan, I do retract that statement. I'm just having a really good season, and I got a little wild on that one. Text it to me, though, 35270. What's the biggest waste of time in your opinion? Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Luke Bryan, Country Girl, shake it for me. He hosted the CMAs on Wednesday. Did a great job, by the way. All right, so CMAs got me thinking, what's the biggest waste of time? Because people are just upset on the internet about how Carrie Underwood didn't win Entertainer of the Year, how Morgan Wallen didn't win anything. They're just mad to be mad. Fighting with them, my biggest waste of time. Don't fight with anyone on the internet. So here's the responses I'm starting to get from you guys. 35270, thank you so much for texting back. Doom scrolling. Listen, it's a big waste of time, but I fall victim to it quite often. Doom scrolling through like TikTok or Instagram. You're just laying in bed, you got TV on behind you, it's barely entertaining, so you just start going through all the drama that's on the internet. Kind of falls into that don't fight with anyone. Oh, all right, moving on. Chasing after someone that doesn't want you. Yes, that is a big waste of time. I've done that a handful of times in my life. In high school, I was that kid that asked a girl out like 10 times. Every time she was polite about it, but yeah, I was that kid. So, and then also looking at social media and comparing yourself to those people as well too. That's their life. Don't live their life through the internet. You live your life. Text me, 35270. What's the biggest waste of time in your opinion? Froggy 99.9 plays the most country, some Walker Hayes and fancy like, ooh. Hey, I asked you a question. Text in 35270. What do you feel is the biggest waste of time? Sitting at a red light. That's what somebody texted. Sitting at a red light when there are no cars coming in the other directions. There are a few lights here in town that are like red when you're sitting in the left turn lane that could be flashing yellows. Let's be honest. Like, we need to realize that flashing yellow is a much better option. Just saying. So, I'm going to end it with this one because I cannot, comment because I don't have one of these. But the text says, trying to win an argument with my wife. Yeah, I could see that would just be a big waste of time. You're probably wrong anyway. Just throwing that out there. She's always right. Just learn that and you will live longer and live happier as well, too. Lainey Wilson on Froggy. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. That's Cody Johnson with The Painter coming to the Fargo Dome in May with Justin Moore. Cannot wait for that. I cannot wait to tell you this good story, too, because it starts good and it gets better. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. God gave me a girl. Mr. Russell Dickerson is actually what this Tell Me Something Good story to wrap up your Friday starts out as a matter of fact. A 57-year-old man in Livingston County, Michigan, which is like 20 minutes from my hometown of Ann Arbor, won $1 million in the state's Diamond and Pearls instant scratch-off game the day after he got married. He bought the ticket at an Easy Mart in Prudentville, Michigan, gave it to his new wife to scratch off, and the Newlyweds were initially in disbelief, and then they confirmed it with the state. The lucky man chose to take his winnings as a lump sum, rounding out to about $690,000 before taxes, and he plans to invest the money and possibly use some for a obviously nice honeymoon. Yes, please, and thank you, basically. Congratulations in both cases to that very lucky Michigan family. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. George Burge with Mind on You. It is Friday, which means it's free Beer Friday. All you got to do throughout the week is text the word beer. B-E-E-R. That's it. Beer to 35270. That puts you in the running for a free case of beer, $25 gift certificate, good at Cashwise Liquors, and then you can go pick up some ice cold refreshment, just like Jessica in Moorhead is able to do this week, because she texted beer to 35270, and now she gets to start the weekend with a free case of beer. Again, thanks to Cashwise Liquors and Froggy 99.9. Jelly Roll right now. It's Son of a Sinner on Froggy. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Carrie Underwood getting a little blown away. We got dad jokes coming up in just about 7.5 minutes, so don't go anywhere because, well, they'll blow your socks off. Here's Connor Smith. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Some beer money. About 5:15. It's Kip Moore, and it's time for your dad jokes. I got some classics for you today. Just utter pinnacle when it comes to dad jokes. Two guys walked into a bar. Third guy ducked. He's the smart friend. Did you hear about the actor that broke his leg on stage? He's still in the cast, though. He sure is. This one's a perfect dad country joke as well, too. How do you get a country girl's attention? A tractor. Jason Aldean and Kenny Chesney would love that one. They'd be both bent over laughing at that one. Big green tractor. She thinks my tractor's sexy. I want to buy a pair of camouflage pants, but I can't find any. You gotta look harder, people. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Riley Green, Luke Combs, a different round here. And on Monday, we are going to be beginning the 5 weeks of Christmas. And no, you're not that close to Christmas, I promise. But for the next 5 weeks, you're going to have the opportunity to walk away with some priceless memorabilia from some of your favorite country music artists like Jelly Roll, Cole Swindell, Lee Brice, Rodney Atkins, Gary Allen. All of the artists that have been coming through the area lately that we've been able to get to autograph a guitar, we're going to give you said guitar. You can either keep it for yourself, show it off, or this makes a great Christmas gift. Just throwing that out there. So for the next 5 weeks, next week is Cole Swindell. You are listening for the song of the day from Cole Swindell. Don't worry, we'll tell you which one it is. And then at the end of the week, you call us up, you tell us all 5 songs, and you're going to walk away with that awesome autographed guitar. So be listening, because at the tail end of the wake-up call on Monday morning, they're going to play the Cole Swindell song of the day for 5 weeks of Christmas. Again, thank you so much to Above and Beyond Cleaning, Muscatel Subaru, Empowering Whole Health, again, to help us out with 5 weeks of Christmas. You can get yourself that awesome guitar, and you can show off or make somebody's day. Superfans are going to love this one. Parker McCollum right now. Handle on you right here on Froggy 99.9. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. That's Carrie Underwood before he cheats. 7.5 minutes from right now, I got a handful of random facts to wrap up your Friday afternoon. But before we get to that, some Jason Aldean, try that in a small town on Froggy 99.9. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Morgan Wallen, that's the way I talk. Time for some random facts for your Friday evening. Next year, the term action figure will turn 60 years old. That's right, action figure was first coined by Hasbro back in 1964 to help market G.I. Joe figures to boys that refuse to play with dolls. I've seen some of my dad's old, original G.I. Joes. They were legitimately just like the Ken doll, basically, wearing fatigues. They were a Barbie doll, just marketed differently, and it worked, I promise. So, Crayola has crayons colored carnation pink, piggy pink, pink sherbet, pink flamingo, and tickle me pink, but not one that's just plain old pink. They're all different colors, shades, varieties of pink. That just blows my mind. And if you've ever been to the top of Mount Everest, who hasn't? Am I right? You're standing in both Nepal and China, by the way. The border between the two of them runs right through the peak of the tallest mountain in the world. That's crazy to me. Tyler Hubbard now on Froggy. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There's Kelsey Ballerini. If you go down, I'm going down too. CMAs were just earlier this week. Now we got to get ready for the Grammys coming up in early February. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There's Jelly Roll, Save Me, winning the CMA Award for Best New Artist on Wednesday. And, well, hey, look at that. He's nominated for that same award, but for the Grammys this year. That's right. Not just Best New Country Artist. No, Best New Artist overall. As a matter of fact, he's one of 2 country acts in there. The War and Treaty also nominated for Best New Artist. Songwriter of the Year in the non-classical division for the Grammys. A couple of country artists, country writers to be looking at. Jesse Joe Dillon and Shane McAnally. So those are the ones to be cheering for if you're a country fan like myself. And then we get into the country stuff alone. Best country solo performance for Brandon Clark, Chris Stapleton, Dolly Parton, Luke Combs, and Tyler Childress. We've also got Best Country Album, Brothers Osborne, Kelsey Ballerini, Lainey Wilson, Tyler Childress, Zach Bryan. Best Country Song, Brandy Clark, Chris Stapleton, Morgan Wallen, Tyler Childress, Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves. And Best Country Duo or Group Performance, Brothers Osborne, Carly Pearce, Dierks. Carly Pearce featuring Chris Stapleton, by the way. Dierks Bentley featuring Billy Strings, Jelly Roll with Lainey Wilson, Vince Gill, and Paul Franklin, Zach Bryan, Casey Musgraves. So, again, the Grammys, just around the corner. I know, we just had the CMAs, and now we got to think about the Grammys again? Oh, goodness. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country, Luke Bryan, but I got a beer in my hand to wrap it up on a Friday. That is the best way to wrap up a Friday workday. Am I right? Am I right? With the beer in your hand? All right, never mind. That got a little out of hand. PJ is in next. I am on my way out the door. I'm going to head on over to Shields Arena, catch the Fargo Force hockey game tonight. And then I'll be at Shields Center, which is up by the Fargo Dome tomorrow. NDSU Bison Open, all-day wrestling tournament. Of course I'm going to be there. Big wrestling fan myself. So I'll be there, though. So if you come on up, say hi to me. And then on Sunday, I will be at the Love Your Vendor event happening at the Ramada. Looking forward to that as well, too. Maybe get some Christmas shopping done real early. I'm going to surprise everyone in my family. They're going to be like, wow, you got all your Christmas shopping before you came home for Christmas? All right, I might not get it all done, but I'll get some of it done. PJ's in next until midnight. Have yourself a great weekend. Talk to you again on Monday. Bye.